Welcome back, my dearest friends. Welcome back to ever so amazing, sexy Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, where I'm playing one of the greatest real-time strategy games, well, one of many fantastic real-time strategy games, but this one specifically set in Star Wars universe, and my favorite at that when it comes to RTS ones. Anyway, beautiful Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. We're continuing on with OOM-9 campaign, 4th mission. Yes, we finished 3 missions. Unbelievable. I know, I even did not expect that. I continue on with the evil hard difficulty, which is not that hard, but I'm okay, because if it was harder than hard, I would be crying like a little bit, you know it. Anyway, 4, capturing the crown. Finally attacking Theed. So there you go. I love the Naboo-Nabubians for the win. And soon we'll be playing as the Gungungans, which are my favorite also. I love them. Anyway, let's move on.
Transmission 0455 HP. Location Naboo. Encoded to Darth Sidious. Viceroy Newt Gunray transmitting. We have arrived at the gates of Theed, my lord. We are soon to be the victors.
And all you know that I'll have to lower the sound at some point, because it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be very bad. So we have occupied the countryside surrounding Theed, and the city awaits our army. But a single jammer prevents our droid starfighters and transport from approaching. You will enter Theed with a battalion of elite units and destroy the signal jammer. Then you will build a monument so the Viceroy can land. Queen Amidala has advised her military to stand down, but we expect scattered resistance throughout the city, like the French they are. Okay, intelligence. I don't know if I read this, I forgot, I haven't played this. We have pinpointed the location of a single jammer to the northeast of your deployment area. Be direct and efficient, Commander, in your approach. Even the peaceful Naboobians have an active security force scattered throughout the city. Do not be surprised to find pockets of resistance activity.
OOM-9, the time has come to take the city of Theed. Target only offensive units. OOM-9, your first objective is to take out the system jamming device so that we can land reinforcements within the city.
But first, oh. Okay, now we can play the game how it's meant to be. Anyway, again, welcome back to Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, one of my favorite games. I love it. It's the, it's the winter season, man. It's definitely a winter game. 2001, the greatest year for PC games. You just Google it. You'll find amazing games. I'm gonna start mentioning them. Return to Castle Wolfenstein, of course. Let me see, what else? It was better too. Operation Flashpoint, Clive Barker's Undying, the best horror game of all time. Let me see, of course, Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, you mentioned Sudden Strike, Forever, Max Payne 1, we have so many fucking games for 2001. Gothic 1, the greatest real RPG game of all time. The greatest real-time, what the fuck, role-playing game of all time. Anyway, in the series, of course, I love God 1, 2, and 3, 4, love, the greatest. Anywho, welcome back, so let's move on. Finally, 4th mission, Theed. It's gonna be very interesting. I love my Naboobians. I'm sorry to say that I'm gonna be killing my Naboobians, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so let's see what we have here. We have the Meg Destroyers with their ATTs. God damn it, I forgot the name. They actually all have their own designations, which is so fucking cool, but you only can read them in barracks. It's a funny thing, considering that this game has, like, it's so underrated, right? But every race has their own looking units. Every race has their own looking buildings. You never saw that, like, you don't see that in games whatsoever. Especially considering this is Age of Empires 2 engine. You just don't see that crap. And again, the amount of love Ensemble put into this, it's not just, one of those, games because it's based on movies. It's a game that's based on done proper. And that's something amazing. I mean, there is an empire at war and all that, but this is definitely the Star Wars RTS that I enjoy quite a bit. So we have the OOM-9 back again. We did not have OOM-9 in a previous mission. I have no idea why, but the OOM-9 was not the hero of that one. We have a bunch of heavy troopers, which means they are heavy. Do not run away, OOM-9. Do not run away. We have 8+2 damage. That means have been upgraded heavily, Commander. We have the physical +2 and additional +2 on the damnable lasers. So there you go. So it also we have the what is range. Range has been increased by 3. Amazing heavy troopers. GG. We also have these beautiful strike mags. We're gonna keep them because they should be able to do a naughty things. Sadly, they don't really tell you what this damnable thing is for. Like, oh, if you go around, it tells you, okay, this specific unit is for this and this type of unit. I mean, it's a rock paper scissors thing, but still, it would be nice to have a certain description near somewhere over here. But anywho, again, 2 good stuff, range increase, and of course the mag destroyers themselves. I mean, screw the strike mags. You know, strike mags are quite also fast, but they're not really the scouting unit you really want. So, but we're gonna be utilizing it, no less. Okay, so we only need to destroy it. Well, we can destroy everything. So move attack command ain't gonna work here. I don't think you have the move attack command in this one. Ah, yeah, you don't have a move attack command in this one. I can't remember. Like, oh my god, I have not played this in a while, sadly. You know, but I'm gonna explore, Okay, we're being fired upon. No, do not stop. You're being fired upon by medium turret, no less. Nabubian medium turret. We have a war center right in front of, and of course a huge chunk of prefab shelters. Okay, well, move in. We're gonna kill this designated buildings like the war center. No. Run away. Run away. Over here. Over there. Not good job, Strike Mac. But that thing behind them is a problem. That thing, excellent job. Excellent job. Oh, good microbite demon, no less. Good microbite demon. Okay, so there comes the Mabubians protecting what needs to be protected. I'm gonna keep the OOM-9 with the AATs. That's gonna be Control 1 because that's a hero unit and they are all heroes for us. A true power in the dark side. But not really. I always loved the droids and the way they were envisioned, the way they talk, Roger, Roger, and all that. I always liked. Honestly, I'm the one of the few fans of the episode 1, it would seem, or entire prequel trilogy. I mean, I'm a massive, of course, fan of the original trilogy of 1970 Noah, but it's okay. I mean, I'm a bigger fan of that than the prequels, but I love the prequels, no, like, just amazing to me also. I love Star Wars, and to me, Star Wars and Star Trek, just amazing series in their own right. So I don't have like that one preferable series over the other. They're just all amazing. So we're doing slow, nice damage here. Let's move in with the ATs. Move more enemy forces, Commander. Fall back, fall back. I don't want to lose any unit for, at least not yet. Oh shit, oh shit. Stay where you are. We have a fortress. Move in. Fortress ain't gonna do shit against the beautiful things called the pummels. Here comes more enemy forces, Commander. Excellent, excellent. Open fire. Thank you very much. They're going specifically for our strike max, which is not a bad thing. I'm gonna control 3 you bastards. Come on, move in, move in, move in. Okay, we have a range. Fall back, fall back. Thank you very much. Strike max over here. Pummels, move in, move in, move in. Excellent job. In control, in control. In control. Excellent job. Excellent. Our pummels will deal with the fortress very well. Another huge chunk of damage they can do against. Look at the protection. 190 protection against the ranged attacks. So that's a big plus for us. Okay, let's move the droids over here. Move the big Kahuna burgers right here. Okay, the fortress is just concentrating on pummels, which is fine. I can utilize all my firepower on this specific unit. Well, the other units. Or maybe everything on the fortress, no less. Enemy strike max moving in. Hey, I finally remembered what they are, so there is that. Fall back. Fall back. Move in. Fire. Fire. Fire everything you have. On the strike max. Destroy Nabubian strike max. Okay, they did a nice damage over here. That's never a good thing. Move in with the big boys. Okay. Target is too close to attack. I also like that. There is the minimum range. I like that. I just like it. You wouldn't expect that to have just a classical RTS, but it's nice to have it nonetheless. So there we go. Destroy the war center, destroy the fortress. The fortress has fallen, Commander. Move in with everything you have. Excellent. We have to build a monument? Are you fucking crazy? With what? I mean, you know, I'm not really, you know, the greatest dude to play Age of Empire games, in all honesty. Let's control for you. Let's go on to the barracks because they are building something from some. That's a troop center, of course, but they are keeping on with the damnable strike mags constantly. So that must they have like a strike mag factory of sorts. Pommels over here. Excellent. Let's move the big boys up front. Yeah, for the strike mag specifically, because in all honesty, they are the ones that I'm worried more than anything else. Thankfully, you have nothing to garrison here for the Nabubians, so that means they're not gonna be open fire from... Again, every fucking race has, nation, faction, whatever, race, has their own motherfucking look. I love that. I mean, additional to the Williams score in the background, like... How can you play without the goddamn music, Star Wars music, a Star Wars game? To me, it's just, I can't imagine people playing it like that, because it's not fair to play a Star Wars game without the Star Wars music. It just, like, holy crap, people. Not holy crap people, I mean holy crap people. Everything, open fire, destroy the troops, and even though they're not building anything, who knows, maybe they will at some point when we start destroying and raping Queen Amidala. Even though we do not have penises, because we are just robots. So there you go, there you go. Okay, they also have the goddamn power core, which is totally useless. It's not gonna give anyone any pluses, that's for sure. So that's nice. Okay, so I mean, plus the prefab shelters, I mean the prefab, that is the stockades where you put your collected animal nurseries. Yes, I like that. I remember playing, because I played this more than original Age of Empires 2, and I was like, where the goddamn animal nurseries? Like, I was like, holy shit, where are they? I need them, you know, because you need to collect them in Age of Empires 2. And I just prefer this way. I mean, having them like that in a goddamn animal nursery is just so cool. And you just put them inside and you get constant food production. Plus you upgrade them, you get a constant plus food production. How amazing is that? Truly amazing. Okay, let's move in now with everything. And it seems only one bridge. Hopefully it's not gonna be a bridge too far, because that's something I don't want to happen. We did lose a few of our regular droids, but it's fine. I mean, else bells. You know what? Keep the droids in the back. Keep the droid. Let the big boys in front. The big boys in front. The big boys in front. Now, of course, you can tell them to stop, to not be aggressive, to not be overly too aggressive. I usually like the defensive stance, because not like that. That's a wrong baton. Thank you very much. Which is the God damn it. Or you have ground stance, which is also not a bad stance, but I do a defensive stance. They're just gonna maybe chase a little bit. It's a good defense stance. It's a good defense stance. It's constantly like that. I like that. Okay, so let's move into like this formation. That means the OOM-9 is gonna probably be in the center of things. Let's move in. Slowly but surely. Slowly. Of course! We are! You fool! Okay, moving in with these beauties. They're very slow. The pommels are very, very slow. Again, they have their own specific designation. I just can't remember it at the moment. But again, I love that, because I would love that. I said this many times in the previous goddamn videos, is that I would like for, instead of Mag Destroyer, says exact name of the unit. AATs. You know, like the exact goddamn name. Because that's just cool. I like those little things, those little details that I really, really love to fab to. I mean, it's not a bad thing to fab to such things. Okay, let's move the Mech Destroyer, sure, not missing, that is the Strike Mechs, up there, out there, a little bit. Good job, good job. You're gonna hold everything. Okay, there is absolutely nothing in the center, it would seem. Beautiful job of the 8. Oh, rapage of my Nabubians. Which, mind you, Nabubians are my favorite because of the look and everything. I just love Naboo. If there is a one place on the sunny sky I would live, that would be Naboo. Nowhere else like Naboo. I hate sun, but Jesus fucking Christ, if there's a choice, I would go with Naboo. Yeah, you're not gonna get close to that shit. Oh, you're not gonna get close to that shit. Okay! Change of plans, people! Change of plans! Oh, where are the pommels when you need them? Like that. If I could destroy the goddamn trees or something... Oh, wait, I have a better idea. Destroy this. Destroy the prefab sheller, the tea house, that is. Well, they're not prefab shellers, but, you know. Yeah, destroy them. That way we can make a little bit more room. That way I can make a little bit... I'm sad that I kind of always got... the pommel is fucked. The pommel is fucked. We'll make a room for us, because I need a room to breathe with my pommels and have the ATs to support us as we move in towards the enemy. Because I'm afraid that as you've seen the damage that the enemy did on the pommels is just a bad mojo. Pommels destroy that next one. Thank you very much. But you can see also that this bastard can do shite. But again, those are strike max are gonna do perfect damage against these specific units. So I'm thinking maybe go down here, because it's in the strike max are coming from this location. I'm thinking attacking this one first, so I can nicely position myself if need be. And leaving our strike max over here, so the enemy strike max cannot cross the damnable thing. I can only hope that the enemy doesn't have any strike max here, because that's gonna be a problem. Move in with the scouts or whatever these guys are. They're gonna support them at least. Oh, I do not have enough room to move them. Now move. They're gonna guard them. Okay, they're going for the one with a huge chunk of health, which is always a plus. Excellent. Now, we have them to guard them if need be. We have these bastards right here. They're gonna guard the crossing. There you go. Unless they move on, and unless they succeed in just not giving crap about us, that's gonna be a bad mojo. Thank you very much. Stay where you are. This thing is gonna go down very soon. Well, it does a huge damage. I mean, the goddamn thing has a 11 fucking damage. I think that's a damage. Yes, it is a damage, right? But hell's mother upping bells. I mean, that is a fortress after all. You should be afraid of them always. You know, again, that's the one thing I love about Star Wars specific this in Age of Empires 2 engine is that it's sci-fi, it's not medieval, and I like that much more. I mean, I'm tired of medieval everything. Okay, we have a troop center over here. We have... Do we want to destroy this? Well, yes. You know why I'm gonna... Well, you know why I'm destroying this? Because I don't know if I can expect the enemy to start spamming a huge chunk of everything. Oh, how nice! We can actually reach everything. OOM-9, where are you when we need you? There you go. OOM-9, move in here. You're gonna be in front of us. You have 200 health. It's not really much of a hero in all honesty, but hell's mother upping bells. I mean, you would expect heroes to really be strong, but he's not that strong. Excellent. Open fire, Commander, with everything you have. Excellent job. Okay, well, they're slowly attacking. You know, that's not a bad. They're very slowly going down. Just destroy this. You don't need for power core. Over here. Excellent. Here comes another strike mech. Naboobian strike mech. Royal Naboo. Oh, they're going for OOM-9. How naughty of them. Those bastards. Not our hero. And there goes that. Now, we know that there's some Nova crystals right here. Always on it. That's Nova, right? Yes. Yes, I actually remember. Excellent. So that's done. That's completely done. Teeth Temple. Do we really need to? I mean, it's like a specific structure. You know what? It's a temple of some sort. We'll destroy the temple also. Desecrate the temple. And definitely you can see that the AATs just can't do shit against the fortress. So there's no point. But I mean, we're just keeping it there. I mean, they're keeping their distance. We're keeping our distance, you know, from the bastards. Oh, that explosion was massive. Oh, here comes my favorite track from the original episode 1. I love this track. This is... Oh, such an amazing track. I love it. Perfect for what we are doing now on Thief. Like, this is the perfect one. Look at the big map is. This is gonna be like a massive battle everywhere. Okay, ATs to the side. ATs to the side. Over here. Excellent. Move in. No, not you. Stay where you are. Oh, you missed and hit him, huh? Did that really happen? Because that'd be a bad mojo. Okay, now move in. Move in, move in, move in. Everybody, move in. Protect the pummels. Excellent. There you go. Now the destruction begins. Again, against additional fortress. You wouldn't believe how much difficult this game was for me when I first time started playing it. Like, because I was never a fan of Age of Empires. That rock, paper, scissors thing was never my thing. I just never enjoyed it. And I was kind of very much tired of the specific setting of that medieval bullcrap. And I said, you know, I mean, but still, when I played this one, when I saw it in magazines, I said, I want this motherfucking game. I got this motherfucking game. And I was like, holy shit, this is awesome, right? But then over time I got bored because it's an Age of Empires 2 engine, as I'm not a fan of it. Nor of the game as much, nor the engine. But I definitely see the appeal of that for this specific game. I still can't get into this Age of Empires 2, like I can't get into the goddamn game, sadly. It's an amazing game, mind you, but I personally can't get into it. Okay, we have found an additional problem. The enemy might... Well, that's a mech factory. That's actually what we need to even destroy here, because that's a very important structure to destroy. I mean, I have no idea from where they are coming, but definitely not coming from these locations. Remember, we're playing on hard difficulty with expanding to start spamming units from every single possible structure? They are not doing that. They are not doing that. Which I'm fine with, mind you. Which I'm fine with, because this will be even harder than it already is, because it's not. So that's great. So we're destroying a mech factory, and then we're gonna destroy the troop center. Here comes the, definitely coming from some deeper part of the fog of war. So definitely, then when you start destroying that jammer, it's gonna be pretty much a GG anyway, because that problem you might even get stuff to build. You guys on hold, like that. Thank you very much. Get over here, scout. As I said, I want to destroy as many things as possible. Pummels over here. Yes, that's perfect position. As you can see, again, that's a research center. Now, of course, they might have billions of those, so it doesn't really matter if we destroy it. But I would preferably destroy it because it could help out. Fall back, fall back. We lost one or two droids. Excellent job. Move in. Droids, guard the flanks. The big boys are talking here. Okay, so there is like one bridge from which they might just cross. Excellent job, OOM-9, excellent job. Stay where you are. Protect everything can be protected. Fap later. Just fap later. So we're gonna destroy this. I'm gonna send you over here. I'm gonna just explore as much as I can. Destroy as much as I can. What are you? War center. That's an upgrade building for the infantry and other stuff. That's a beautiful looking war center, so we're gonna be destroying it. Well, pommels, again, slow, but Hell's Bells are very much a needed creature of choice, as we're gonna be raping every single possible building we can, not caring for the power cores because they have no value on their own. They can definitely speed up something, but they're not like in Red Alert where they are just power generators where you need the power for the faction. In this one they just power something up and boosts the upgrade or production of that certain unit or whatever building. Another temple. We do not need to destroy those temples, I think, unless that's a secret objective. You know, there are secret objectives, and which I'm always a fan of. Well, did it ever have a secret objective? I don't know. Actually, we never encountered a secret objective, so that's actually wrong. But there are maybe like different little things you might find across the world. You know, like little Easter eggs, if you will. Little Easter eggs. Okay, so now we're going to be moving towards the center where it is in front of the jammer, and there's a medium turret, no less. Let's bring in these beautiful mechs. We still did not lose one of them. We still did not lose one of them, which is always a nice thing. I'm just gonna check out if there are enemy forces around here. No. They're air base of some sort. That's nice. Excellent. Okay. There's an air base. Teeth hanger. Why are you moving? Excellent. Now everybody is on stand ground. which is always an important thing if you don't want your units to move. I love the look of the Mega Destroyers or the AATs for the fucking droid fashion. Just look at them. They're always so, when I first saw them, I'm like, oh my god, it's so cool, because they really, really look cool as hell. Okay, it's time to wrap up this thing. Destroy the jammer. This is where we're gonna end the motherfucking video. This is where Demon is gonna fap later down the line with his wife he doesn't have, which is okay. I'm gonna drink a cola while this is happening, Mantra. You know, like, what we really, really, really need is a goddamn winter setting. And I mean, we need out here, it's a sunny goddamn day. I mean, it's supposed to be snowing, and the goddamn Santa Claus should be flying all over the place, but he's not. And it's not happening. I don't know why. Like, how ugly are the New Year's without snow? Am I right or am I wrong? I am totally right. Right? Good. Okay, you can move out of there. Because honestly, you're getting completely 85 health point. He's taking 1 health point with each strike. And again, there is that minimum range from which that bastard can actually hit. I totally forgot about that. So there is that minimum range. We can also upgrade where they do not have, of course, that minimum range. They can attack anywhere, which is very good. Which is very, very good for the buildings. There is, of course, that in Age of Empires 2. Why am I calling it Age of Wonders 2? It's Age of Empires 2 I'm talking about at the moment. But nonetheless, yeah, there is that also an additional thing where you can just upgrade that. You remove that minimum range, so you can actually attack anything that be beneath ya, if you will, which is called really strange. You have that big, massive freaking nose turret on the goddamn medium turrets, and how would he go like, hey, don't poke me? Like, it just would be a little ridiculous when you would imagine how it would just look down. Anywho. Is the jammer already dead? It's not. I can't actually click on the damnable thing at the moment, but I'm sure of it. There's fire. If there's fire, there's smoke. But smoke, there's explosion at some point. Ugh. I love it. I love these type of missions where I'm just have to utilize what I have and that's it. You know, in terms of forces, in terms of maybe sometimes smaller amount of resources to buy something additional.
Is destroyed. Our final destination is Amidala's palace. We only get at least 5 troops within the palace grounds. After you have done so, build a monument. Reinforcements are on the way.
Oh, that's what I'm asking for. Like a woman that ask for demon, but they never do. Anyway, so there's that. Reinforcements is on the way, Commander. They're probably gonna come down the maybe the river point. Hell's mother humping bells. And nope, they're not gonna come down the river. But we do get the ability to shipyard. No, we don't, because that's not ours. Destroy the shipyard first. Oh no, screw that. Pommels, destroy that. Excellent. We have more ATs, and we finally get the unique unit for the droids, which is for the Trade Federation, which is the Destroyer droids, which are droid decas. I love these bad boys. They are the elite unit. They're so sexy, and specifically these are just the basic Destroyer, not advanced version, which has its own shielding. Which you said if we gain those, we complete GG, and we can actually build stuff. Oh my god, we can actually build stuff. Where am I gonna build anything? I have no idea. I have no clue because I'm not seeing anything up. So that means this might be a staging point for us to start building. But there is no food. There is no love. There are no resources. There are some trees here and there. So anyway, guys, we should be best next time. More love, more drugs, more demon.